Hi, and welcome back to Mr. Brad Worden Show. And tonight we have a classic that I haven't done in a long time. Way too long of a long time. And it is Big Red Gum. So, a little bit of background on Big Red. So, Big Red was came out by Wrigley's gum in 1975. And, of course, back in the 70s and 80s, you had all the cheeky commercials with the jingles, the classic jingles and everything. And really popular. And I don't know if people these days really know the extent of what Big Red is. But Big Red was one of the very first cinnamony, spicy bubble gums. So it's got some heat in there. Before they invented all the other crazy things like Carolina Reaper gumballs and Trouble Bubble and that, there was one that was arguably earlier, a clove from like the Beeman's company, and that theirs was back about 100, but theirs was just natural herbs and spices to make it somewhat spicy. But Big Red was considered like the first like really spicy gum. So I haven't had this in years and years, but somebody got it for me as a gift, so I'm going to try here on the channel just to let you know the extent of how warm it really is, especially if you haven't had it in a while. I know I haven't. It's been years. I don't even remember. I used to chew this stuff when I was a kid a lot, but I haven't had it in a very long time. So this is a 15 stick pack with your standard size chewing sticks of bubble gum, which I haven't even had that in quite some time. Just been the crazy hot pieces of bubble gum lately. The Trouble Bubbles. Alright, I finally got the seal off. It's got the nice little flap here with your sticks. Ooh, it smells nice and cinnamony.
Which will lose its flavor in less than a second.
How dare you ruin the fun for me, camera person. Here it is, Wrigley's Big Red Gum. I'm sure they do. They always hear your crazy whisper voice every time. It never fails. Although some people love it. Here's the nice little old-fashioned stick of bubble gum. Mmm.
It looks like it's been around for a million years.
Only since 1975. Mmm.
I'm more of a juicy fruit kind of gal.
Mmm. Juicy fruit comes from some company. That's a good one too.
I used to be grossed out by the Big Red commercials.
Mmm. Where people are smooching. Mmm.
As a kid, that's pretty disgusting.
Mmm. It was when we were kids back in the day. Hmm. It's hard to blow bubbles off one stick of gum.
Maybe put all the sticks in your mouth.
Now remember, this isn't Trouble Bubbles, so it's not going to burn me that badly.
I could go get some Trouble Bubble to add to it.
Fail. Now this Big Red, it's a cinnamony heat. So it's not real hot, obviously, at all. Average person maybe like 2-ish. It's just got that spicy cinnamon heat.
We could throw some Reaper powder in your mouth. That'll add to the heat.
You're really 20 tonight, aren't you? Aren't you? Don't worry. There'll be some crazy things coming eventually. But yeah, if you like cinnamon gum, it's a classic. pick yourself up sometime, especially if you've never tried it or haven't tried it in a long time. For me, I'll definitely be chewing and enjoying. All right, thanks for the gift.
I might have a treat coming towards you.
I'm sure you do. You always have crazy ideas. It's scary when you have a camera person. I mean, I guess she has to put up with being the camera person. So what she does is she taunts me non-stop, especially this evening. All right, we will see you next time here on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.